Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny. And it is Sunday, Father's Day, June 18th, 2023. It's 7:20 a.m. here in rainy Salem, Oregon. Yeah, it started raining here a little bit ago. It's not a downpour, it's like a drizzle, but everything's wet outside, so it's just kind of a steady drizzle, which any rain is helpful. So that's good. So it's currently about 50 some degrees. I don't know. It's supposed to be about 62 degrees today, which is about 16 Celsius. Tomorrow and the next 2 days, it's only supposed to be about 60 degrees, which is about 15 Celsius. So, yeah. And then midweek or so, we're supposed to warm up a little bit. So we'll see. It's not supposed to be a real warm June, so we'll stay about the same. Okay, I am continuing my journey with the Diamond Paint with Friends Landscape Edition. And this is the Golden Valley by Chuck Pinson. Let me get the picture up here. It is 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches, or 93 by 70 centimeters. 53 colors, which includes 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, which is a type of diamond with a unique rainbow-like effect. They reflect light in a way that creates an iridescent multicolored sparkle on the canvas. And my friends that are joining me on this journey are Becky Sloan, Crafty Chef Diamond, Jan Keeling, Hoya Bella, Enza, Diamonds by Tito, Crafting with V, and Agent Tink. I will remind you that for July, our hostess with the mostest is Crafty Chef Diamond, and the edition is Disney. For August, the hostess with the mostest is Enza, and it's the Empowerment Edition. For September, the hostess with the mostest is DP Crazy Lady, and it is the Black and White Horse painting and by Diamond Art Club. And that is going to be, I believe she said, I can't remember what it was. I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay, and for October, the hostess with the mostest is Hoya Bella, and hers is a Halloween edition. So right now I am laying down the drills for 4. I am feeling better today, thank goodness. I was just really, what's going on here? I cannot find my tweezers. I don't know where I laid them, which is crazy pants. I need to switch on my big light so I can see. It's dark today because we don't have the sun going today. Let me see if I can find my tweezers. What in the world did I do with them? 1 minute they're here, and the next minute they disappear. Walked off. story of my life. It's probably right in front of my eyes. And I just can't see him. Oh, this is silly. I can find everything else. I'm sure they probably just got maybe moved behind something, or I don't know. Well, I'm still not seeing them. How silly. I don't see them on the floor. And I know I had them. Can't believe this. I got Ellie right underneath me. I need to move her over a little bit. That's okay, girl. That's okay. You can lay there. Okay, well, I'm just not seeing my tweezers anywhere. Well, I'm going to have to go on the hunt. All right, let's continue on here. I'll have to straighten them as I go, I guess. There, that straightened that one out. Okay, yeah, so my son yesterday, who lives next door, went and bought himself what was that? A Father's Day present. He's been wanting for quite a long time one of those propane grills that has a flat surface on it. By the way, I'm still drinking my coffee with hazelnut creamer. Just about ready to finish that off, and then I'm going to start the back to French vanilla. Anyway, yeah, he's been wanting one for a long time because he wants to be able to make like some fancy grilled cheese sandwiches and pancakes, and it's got 4 burners on it, you know, so it's like a stovetop, so you have different controls on each one. I believe it's 36 inches, which is kind of overkill for one person, but bigger is better, right? He didn't get the super duper one. He got this one. He really liked it, and it got good reviews, and plus he got $60 off on it. And then he had to order some grilling tools to go along with it. So he got it put together last night, and he, you're supposed to put oil on it, which is about an hour-long process, so that it stays non-stick, I guess. Kind of like with a skillet thing. What do you call? I don't know what you call it. But anyway, so he did that, and then he threw some burgers and onions on it, and we had that for dinner last night. But he is a really good chef. He can come up with more of his own concoctions for different foods. He kind of looks at recipes and then does his own thing. He makes it up himself. And I don't eat with him every night, but maybe once every couple weeks. He eats later than what I do. I eat my dinner earlier in the day because of my schedule. And he works until 5, and then he may not start his dinner till, maybe 6 or 7. And then I'm pretty much done for the day by then. But sometimes he'll say, hey, you want to do this for dinner? And then he usually starts dinner earlier. So, but he likes outdoor cooking a lot. And he has a Traeger that he uses all year long. In fact, for Thanksgiving and Christmas, he put on turkey. He's put on a ham on the Traeger. Yeah, so sometimes our dinners are a lot different than how I used to do things, cooking in the house. When I was doing dinners and everybody came to my house, and as the kids grew up and whatnot, and I don't do that much cooking anymore since it's just me. But yeah, so I am, my cooking, because I grew up not so much on microwave cooking, but oven cooking. And not a lot of packaged stuff, fresh stuff. But on Sundays, I always made a roast and, potatoes and gravy and vegetable and all that good stuff. And then with 5 kids and all being boys, you really have to be creative in making large meals. So we did a lot of like casseroles and stews, meatloaf, which meatloafs were huge, and spaghetti, things that you can make in large quantities. And there's Ellie Belly. Want to give me kisses? Yes, she is. Oh, my little Ellie Belly. no medicine today for her. So the last of her medications that she was on, she got last night about 5 o'clock. And she got that every 12 hours. So I'm going to assume that the medication has left her body now. So I'm curious to see how she acts now. Since she's just been on the one medication, she has really had a lot more energy. Well, except for, was that when it was really sultry? When was that, Friday? Ugh, both of us were down for the count. Or muggy, I don't know which. I think muggy is the word we want. Ugh, it was awful. Could hardly breathe outside. It was just so heavy. Even though it wasn't hot, it was hot, but the real feel was like 10 degrees hotter than what it was. It was, yeah, just a really heavy heat. But yesterday she was, of course, I was tired, so, but she did go out. Last night we were outside with my son, and oh my gosh, she was romping around the yard and playing, and yeah, so I think the last of her medication wasn't as strong as the nerve medication she had. But not much going on today. I think I got to talk to my son because he wanted to use his grill tonight. And I said, well, for Father's Day, I'll provide the food and you can do the cooking. So I got to ask what kind of food he wants. I just had a drill go underneath here. So yeah, I'll get the meat thawing out. He's really wanting to make pancakes, though on it, that was his big thing. He wanted to be able to do a breakfast on it. Maybe wild pancakes, who knows? His day, his choice, his grill. I'm just there for the food. Yeah, he is an excellent chef. My daughter-in-law, who lives upstairs, she's also an excellent chef. She's really blossomed in her cooking abilities over the years. She also has taken over the holiday meals. And her family, which is huge, she does all the cooking. They all come to their house for the holidays and celebrations and whatnot. Yeah, she has 5 brothers and sisters and tons of nephews and nieces and in-laws and outlaws. Sister, I guess they wouldn't be in-laws, but her brothers and sisters' spouses or girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. But they also have a Traeger, so they've been using it. They use theirs all the time, as does David. So I get the benefit of all the wonderful smells of them cooking outside. uh, yeah, so David made some hamburgers, so we tried that out last night, and of course he made one for Ellie. But yeah, David's got some tools of the trade coming today to use for his grilling. He ordered, and I don't know anything about this, so but it's this pan thing that has a lid, and I guess you can put steam stuff in it and put that on the grill. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that's what he was saying. And yeah, so he's got those coming. And I didn't realize that Monday's a holiday. It's not on the calendar. Juneteenth or something. I don't know. I don't even know what it is, to tell you the truth. I never even heard of it before. I don't know how long it's been going on for. And I'm going to assume it's a state and federal holiday, city, county. But my son works for the state, so he gets the day off. So I got my purple tray out. I'm not a purple people eater, so not my favorite color. But I can't remember where I got this. Let me show it to you. But it's purple, and it's bigger than the gray ones. Let me see if I can kind of show you. See, the gray ones are smaller. It has a bigger spout on it. And I think the little grids inside of it are a little bit bigger than the gray ones. And I had forgotten I had this. And I thought, I'm going to try that out. And I actually like it a lot better than the gray ones. The drills are easier to you know, line up so they're all on the right side. I do have another tray that is bigger than this one, but you know what? It's almost too big. I don't use it. Because it was just way too big. I suppose it might be good if you're doing a lot of color blocking. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't have it down here. I don't know what I did with it. And, oh, I've only got 4 minutes left. Wow, time sure goes by fast. I've almost decided, because I want to participate in all these diamond painting with friends things, I want to at least keep doing my mystery paintings for the month, because I do one a month for that mystery pack that I ordered. So I definitely want to do that. But I know it's Harry Potter month in July for me and for a lot of things. I noticed that Max is celebrating Harry Potter month also in July. I saw that yesterday. But I don't want to be overwhelmed with my diamond. I can't believe I just did that. At least they spilled on the desk here. I was trying to pick this up and my finger slipped. I think I got them all. Let me lift this up a little bit. Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to be overwhelmed with what I want to do, because that's not what diamond painting's about. So what I may do when I finish this is do my mystery painting, and then the paint along Disney is not that big, so I should be able to finish that. But what my plan of action is, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this one. So yeah, so I may do my Harry Potter during October, and that will be my Halloween one with Hoya Bella, who's the hostess with the mostest. I'm really excited for that one. She is such a character. I love her. She is just wonderful. So, but yeah, I can do Harry Potter during October. That's no big deal too. So I might be able to fit in one birthday one. So for July, we'll see. But anyway, my 30 minutes is about gone. So I will chat with you all later. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you're celebrating Father's Day, have fun. Enjoy your family. And we'll talk with you later.